The Royal Rumble this year in St. Petersburg, Florida. 30 men and women battling to be the last in the ring. The winner gets a chance at the WWE title at WrestleMania. Icons of old and new will meet this Sunday, and you never know who's going to show up.
This Sunday, I make my WWE debut, brother, at the Royal Rumble. And I'm not only here to participate, I'm here to win the whole damn thing. So I can make my father proud and prove my brother Adrian wrong. And once I'm in there, I can't wait to throw 29 little angels straight to hell. And then, after I win, I'm gonna celebrate by eating 200 Popeye's chicken sandwiches, and then I'm going to WrestleMania to win the WWE title.
Alright everybody, welcome back to another week of Zeebs HQ. Gonna get right into the thick of things and start off with the main topic that happened this past weekend. UFC 257, my boy, Conor McGregor got knocked out, second round. It stung. Lost a lot of money on Conor McGregor that I cannot talk about because my wife watches this show. So I want to keep living for a long time. Conor McGregor got knocked out in the second round by Dustin Poirier Saturday night in the UFC 257 main event. First time Conor McGregor has ever been knocked out in his professional MMA career. Some side notes, the pay-per-view actually exceeded expectations that I predicted on the last episode. Sold 1.6 million buys, the second highest UFC pay-per-view of all time. So that just goes to show how big this event really was. The co-main event featured the debut of Michael Chandler from Bellator. He made his UFC debut, knocking out Dan Hooker in the first round. He was an underdog in the fight, and he was about a plus 650 odds to win via TKO or KO, and he did it in the first round. So that was a huge debut for him. He's also in the lightweight division. He jumped up to number 4 in the rankings, while Conor McGregor dropped down to number 6, and Dustin Poirier is now number 1 in the rankings, waiting on to see if Khabib will defend his title or vacate it, in which Dustin Poirier should fight for the title next. Overall, it was a great pay-per-view. A lot of underdog wins, a lot of good fights, especially on the main card. We had 4 of the 5 main fights finished by TKOs, so it was a very exciting night of fights. I know all diehard fight fans loved it, and casuals that just learned about it, you guys would have loved it too if you turned in, I'm sure. After that then, the very next day, fun-filled day of NFL. We had the AFC and NFC Championship games. We started off the day with the NFC Championship. Buccaneers rolled into Lambeau, and Tom Brady does what he usually does, and that's win games in the playoffs. He won the NFC Championship with the Buccaneers. In his first year in the NFC, they beat the Packers 31-26 in an exciting game, especially there at the fourth quarter. And it still just baffles me that the Packers were down 31-23 in the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers, 3rd and goal at the 8-yard line, had the wide open field to his right side, and instead of running it, it looked like he could have got in. He threw the ball instead, incomplete, and on 4th and goal at the 8, they kicked the field goal. Down 8 points in the almost the end of the game in the NFC Championship at the Buccaneers 8-yard line, and they kicked a field goal. No idea why. And obviously they didn't get the ball back, and the Buccaneers won. That call just completely baffles me. But Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's 10th Super Bowl. Buccaneers' first Super Bowl since 2002. Just incredible what they've done there. Bruce Arians, Tom Brady. They brought in Gronk, AB, Leonard Fournette. They stacked that offense. Defense showed out really well this year. 7-9 turnaround to 11-5. 3 straight road wins. And now the Buccaneers are the first team ever to play a Super Bowl in their home field. The Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay, and they'll be hosting the Kansas City Chiefs, Pat Mahomes, aka the next Brady, the next best thing, the next GOAT of the NFL coming up. This guy's he's not even 26 years old, and he's already in his second Super Bowl, 3 straight AFC Championships. Patrick Mahomes is one of the most fun players in the NFL to watch, if not the most fun. That offense that the Chiefs have are unreal. They beat the Bills 38-24 after going down 9-0 right away pretty quickly. They just turned on the Jets and just didn't look back, capturing the AFC title. Man, I cannot wait for this Super Bowl. Like I said, you have arguably the greatest quarterback of all time in Tom Brady versus the next best thing. You know, it's everything that you'd love to see in a Super Bowl, and we'll cover more of that next week, and I'm very excited for that. All right, folks, this upcoming weekend, unfortunately, we have no football, no UFC, but we got the greatest WWE event in history, the Royal Rumble, baby. This Sunday, live on pay-per-view on WWE Network. The Royal Rumble, it's my favorite pay-per-view, my favorite event in wrestling history. It's where they have 30 guys compete in an over-the-top rope match. The winner gets to face the champion at WrestleMania in a title match. It starts out with 2 guys in the ring, and every 90 seconds, another person comes out. Usually it's about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes long, and it's an amazing time with a lot of surprises from legends and secret debuts and people coming up. Some guys from NXT making their debut up into the WWE on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown as well. Some fun facts about the Royal Rumble this weekend. We got the top 5 betting odd favorites. Yes, you can actually bet on the Royal Rumble. The top 5 betting odds favorites, in no order, you can research that yourself, is Keith Lee, Brock Lesnar, the Rated R Superstar Edge. Yes, he still wrestles. He came back last year, and he looks amazing. Big E, and one of my personal favorites, Daniel Bryan, the Yes Man, baby. Those are the top 5 favorites. Also, outside of the 30-man Royal Rumble match, you got the WWE Championship match, which is Drew McIntyre, who is the champion, defending his title against the legend Goldberg. 97 years old and still wrestling, baby. Not he's like 50-something, but seems like it. Roman Reigns is the other champion defending his belt against Kevin Owens. You got a couple other matches on there. You got the Women's Royal Rumble. It should be a fun night of wrestling. Check it out. Also this weekend, just a couple things to watch on Saturday. Alabama plays Oklahoma in college basketball at noon. I think that's a really good game versus 2 ranked opponents at Oklahoma. The SEC Big 12 matchup should be a great game to watch. We got the Bruins and Capitals this Saturday, which are 2 of the best teams in the NHL. They play Saturday afternoon. That's also a great game to watch. And then a nightcap for you, 8:30 on ESPN. You got the Los Angeles Lakers at the Boston Celtics. Not much really more needs to be said about that. That should be a fantastic game. If you just want to unwind for the week, sit on your couch, have a couple drinks. If you had a stressful weekend, oh my god. And Saturday night, if you had a long day, a long week at work, you want to unwind on the couch, you got the Lakers-Celtics game. That'll be a great game to watch. And then Sunday is filled with a bunch of NBA, college basketball, and NHL games. I know, me personally, I'll be thinking a lot ahead towards next weekend, the Super Bowl. Be doing some research. Gonna be conducting a lot of prediction videos for the Super Bowl for next weekend. We have a huge Super Bowl special show dropping next week that we can't wait for everyone to see. We got a lot of people involved. If you would like to get involved and you see this video, please hit me up as soon as possible. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, however you can get a hold of me, and we can get you involved as best as we can. So that's something to watch out for coming up for next week as well. As always, please like this video. Be sure to subscribe. Please help me share this out on Facebook and Twitter as well. Instagram, I'll be posting the videos in my Instagram bio every week. I appreciate all the support. It means the world. We're a month in and things are going great, and we have so much to bring to you, and we can't wait to keep pumping out these videos and hopefully entertaining all you guys. Have a great week, and as always, let's get after it.